Hello guys, today you join me back for another session, and this time's a new mark for the channel. It is Sully Island, a low water venue called the Monkey Pole. It's probably one of my top three favourite marks in South Wales. Without a doubt, it's an absolute awesome mark on this day. And you've got a consistent fishing right the way through the year, really. And if the cod are around, it's probably one of the best cod marks going, I'd say. I have done, tried to do videos here in the past. I've been here 3 times trying to do a video. The first time I had a wicked session. I had like 3 hounds, a couple of thornies, eels and dogs. And then I got home, went to edit the video, and realised the mics weren't really set right, so there wasn't any audio, so that wasn't very good on my part. That was right at the beginning of when I first started the channel, so it was only really just starting to get grips with all the mic setup and stuff. And all the other times it was just horrible weather, or the fishing wasn't the best. So we're back today to try and get revenge, to try and get the actual Sully Island video done. But sort of fishing for whatever's going at the minute. As usual, using up and overs. Just baited up my spare rig ready to go. Got a bluey and squid bait on there. It's only our first cast now anyway, so fingers crossed we'll have a few fish out. There have been a few blondes off here recently. There's eels around, thornies, the usual stuff really. So yeah, stay tuned and see how we get on. Oh, Ollie's with me as well today, my mate Ollie, who you'd have seen the last video he was in was the frog, and we've done there about a month or so ago. So yeah, stay tuned and see how we get on. We've had a bit of a nightmare to start the session off. Got the rods out, I changed the baits over, and all the charter boats went past, and it got cut off by them because they're so close in. The only one that did have a bit of common sense, or just a bit of decency, was Wayne on escape. He was the only one that was more than 100 yards off the beach. But I got cut off, reeled in the line I didn't get cut off on, had the doggy, because obviously you've got to have a doggy. Put him in the pool, and then in with that was the one I got cut off on. Oh, well, you've probably seen it, it's a slimy little eel. Don't know what I'm picking up for to show you. I'm sure you've all seen a little eel before. My new mate. Say hello. But yeah, it's a shame how like the charter skippers and the pleasure anglers, well, the pleasure boats, don't even have the courtesy to, and the common sense to just go a little bit further out. I mean, they do it just so that they're not in the strongest tide. But you've got to drop inside, so they're going with the tide for a start, and it's only a 30-metre tide. There's no like the boat can't handle it. Maybe the tide. But there we are. There's the first bad part of the session over with. So fingers crossed now we can get on with catching some fish. As you could probably tell, my right rod's going nuts. Looked a bit like an eel. Like an eel bite. Is he still there? He went quite well. Stop now. Oh, it's there, I think. Yeah, it's there. Don't feel very big. Give a good bite though. Lead us up. Yeah, Neil. Neil the eel. There we go. First sort of tidy sized fish of the session. On what bait was that on? Sardine. A little chunk of sardine. Right. Going to get him unhooked now. Send him on his way. Well, Ollie's just reeled in a dog and he's reeled in into the line. I think that's worth looking at. That is bad. That's real bad. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Takes a true angler to do something like that. It's hard to tangle that bad, isn't it? Yeah. I gotta be fair to you. You're the man. Time to go home. Oh, well, I got a bite on my left one now. It didn't look like a dog, it looked a bit more like a ray. So let's see what it is. It was just a really slow, gradual pullover. Stopped. Let's put it back down on the stand for a minute and see if we come back. I sat it down for 5 minutes and it pulled back over again. So let's try him. I don't feel like a doggy or an eel. Hopefully it's a Raimondo. Yeah, it's a ray. On the surface up there. He's all happy. That's a nice blonde. That's a nice one. I've got one over the line. That's a nice one. Let's land him. You don't want to come in. Oh, he's an angry one. Oh. That's quite a big one actually. There we go. Big one I've had in a while. Happy days. Nice. Right, well I'll get it in the pool now. Get the rod back out there and bring you back for a closer look. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Bit bigger than the last few I've been catching. I was on a big chunk of squid. It's only not even hooked that well. Massive mouth on it. Nice, nice, nice. Makes a change from small ones. I don't know, I'll weigh it, I haven't weighed it yet though, but I'd say it's probably about 13 maybe a bit more. Nice thick one. But I do love these things. As you've probably seen, it fought well, especially when you come in close. It's quite deep in front, it's probably about 5 foot deep. I say quite deep, but not, you know, it's not deep, but for straight off the edge, it's a bit of depth there. So happy days. Let's get a quick photo, get it weighed, get her weighed, being a female, and see what else we can pull out now. Happy days. Nice. I'm going on to the next cast now. Up and over, chunk of squid, and my Shonix Pro Competition Match GT. Let's send them out there. Another fish on here. Not sure what it is because the tide is screaming through at the minute, so it don't feel too bad because it could quite easily be a dog. The tide is absolutely screaming through. But let's all cross our fingers. It's not a dog. Stop pulling back or anything. Yeah, it's another blonde. Like I said, that tide is pulling and they use it to their advantage. They get their nose down and it's just going up tide now. They are great fighting fish when you get them in a bit of tide. It's a slightly smaller fish. Got himself tangled now. That's a male, that's why he's going so crazy. He's got himself all tangled. He's got himself in a kerfuffle. We'll save him. Get here. I got him. There we go. Another one. Stunner. Lovely coloured with that. Nice male. Let's get that rod back out there. Well, Ollie's got one on. Got a blonde on. Let's go and grab him. Happy days. Happy days. Nice blonde. Nice chunky one for Ollie. It's just slam done, is it? Happy days. There you go.
Meat.
Nice. The fish are feeding. The fish are feeding. And here we are, the fish. I was, well, I weighed the first one I had. That one. And it was 14 pound with the sling. And the sling, when it's dry, is literally like 3 ounces. So it's a few ounces under 14. And there's that male I had. An angry male. He's trying to bite me. Whoa. See that? He's not happy with me. Not surprised though. Lovely fish, huh? Lovely colours on that one. Where's that other one I had? Ollie's one's in here as well. Absolutely stunning fish. Catches all day long. Where's the other ones? There's Ollie's. That's one Ollie had. As you can see, they're really they are full of life. So they haven't been in here for long, and they're not going to be in here for much longer. We'll just we literally just had them then, got the rods back out, and get some photos and send them on their way. Then can't even get it. That's what it's all about. South Wales blonde ray fishing at its prime. Stunning looking fish, great fighting fish. What could be more? The sun's out, fish are feeding, let's get these back and hopefully get some more. But like I said, they are chilled out in here. The water's pretty cold. I still won't keep them in here for much longer though. Just enough time to get the rods back out, get them, leave them have a little chill, revive them for a bit, take some photos, and then send them on their way. There's a rig there, look. Tell you what, we found, there's another rig. I've reeled in a few rigs, and we found a few. There's a pennel on there, look. Why can't you just take your rigs home? There we are. Chucking that cooler box when I leave. Chuck them in the bin. Anyway, let's try and catch them more. Let's chuck them down there. Sweet! I don't know if you can pick that up. Well, you obviously will. There's a seal. Just gone down. Start of May and there's seals in the channel already. There's a surprise. There he is again, popped up a bit further out. You can see him. He's about one by there, so it should be the end of my finger. Scaring off the fish. Well, Ollie's got himself another species. A rockland. Swing over to the camera. Nice. Rockland. Nice. Wicked colours on them. Lovely colours. Been having a few bites on this one here. I got my third rod out now with a bit of crab on it because it feels houndy. I don't think I will have a hound, but you never know if there's an early hound lurking about. Let's have a look what's on here. Feels like something's there. Don't feel very big though. Just as I thought. A dogfish. Like I said before though, you can't fish the Bristol Channel without catching these things. We're pretty much on our last cast now. And well, I've got one more to go out now, but just had a little slack liner. Ollie's shot off because the poor thing's hungry, bless him. His new name is a 2 ounce because he's a lightweight. He's leaving because he's hungry. Get my violin out for him. But, see if there's anything on here. I don't feel like it. Right, well, pretty much the end of the session now. Been a pretty good session though. I had 3 eels, 2 of which were like sand eels, tiny little things. 2 blondes and a few dogs. Ollie had a blonde, that rocklin, a few dogs, and he had an eel on his last cast. I forgot to film that. He just unhooked this straight away and chucked it back. It was probably about, well, same as the other one I had, about, I don't know, like 4 pound or so, 3-4 pound. But I haven't really talked much about the venue. As you can probably see behind me, is where you get down from the top. You come down the slope and there's like a V in the rocks then you can get down. But I haven't really got much time to be talking much because I got to, as you can probably see behind me now, it's flooding in quite quick, the tide. So I have to quickly get these rods in now and get shooting off. So I'm not sure what I'll be doing in the next video. Won't be long now when the hounds will be up, so might have a go on them soon. Aberravon seems to be fishing alright for them, and down that end of the channel, loads off Swansea and stuff. I won't be long and they'll be up around Barry, Aberthaw, or basically our local marks then. It's not worth travelling too far for a hound. So yeah, until then, as well, don't forget to take your rubbish home as usual. Got all mine in my cooler box ready, so go take it back to the car. I'll probably do another video in here one day of just more so explaining like with your times of getting on and off, because a lot of people, well, I've been asked quite a few people about, you know, like how long to fish a flood for and how early could you get on there and that sort of thing. So I'll probably do another video one day where I'm explaining that a bit more, because I didn't really say too much about that today. But yeah, so get these rods in now. As usual, if I catch anything worth showing, I'll bring you back. Probably be doggies on it. There's been quite a few dogs on the flood. Since the tide turned, I haven't had anything other than the dog. Well, other than that, the rocklin and eel Ollie had. So yeah, I shall join you on the next one, wherever we end up. So until then, see you next time.